I'm a 38-year-old former competitive wrestler. I don't compete anymore, but I still lift weights and wrestle for fun. Wrestling has always been a big part of my life, so when my wife and I had kids, I introduced them to it early. We have 3 children, a 15-year-old daughter, an 11-year-old son, and a 9-year-old daughter. I enrolled all of them in wrestling when they turned 7. The 2 older kids stuck with it and have been training and competing ever since. Our youngest didn't enjoy it and eventually quit, choosing gymnastics instead, and we fully supported that. My wife is 36. She's never wrestled, but she goes to the gym regularly and is fairly strong, so she's no stranger to physical activity. Yesterday, my wife and I were talking about our daughter's upcoming wrestling tournament when she casually asked me, "What do you think would happen if I wrestled her?" I didn't hesitate. I told her honestly that she wouldn't stand a chance. She laughed and replied, "She's not beating me. I'm much stronger than her." I warned her again, saying, "You can try if you want, but I'm telling you, you'll get ragdolled." She shrugged and said, "Okay then, let's do it." So I called our daughter into the backyard and told her that her mom wanted to wrestle. The 2 of them squared up while I and the other kids watched. And just like I predicted, it wasn't even close. Our daughter handled her with ease, and the match ended quickly. At first, my wife laughed it off and acted like everything was fine. But later, when it was just the 2 of us, her tone changed. "So you knew exactly how that was going to go?" she asked. I told her yes. She looked upset and said, "And you still let it happen?" I just got embarrassed by my own child in front of our other kids. Now, they're never going to look at me the same way. I told her she was the one who insisted on the match, and that the idea our kids would lose respect for her was simply not true. I've raised our children to be respectful and gracious in both victory and defeat, and I'm confident they respect their mother regardless of what happens in a backyard wrestling match. Even after that, she wasn't convinced and remained upset, which, in my opinion, isn't justified.